want to say before we start, sorry about my absence for the past 2 months. Honestly, stuff at home's just been really busy. I haven't been able time to do any games. Also, I had a really, really work heavy class I had to do. So that was also just taking up a lot of my time. But it's spring break, so I'm actually have some free time right now. So we're gonna do a game. It's been a while. Oh, if so, recap. We currently have 8 teams who still have yet to play. So we're going to do one of those today. Hopefully, the second one I will do the next few days. Just see, maybe just seeing how busy I am, and then we're going to do the first. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to do elimination, well, knock people off after the last game. So without further ado, let's figure out who's playing today. Like I said, 8 teams left, so we don't. Oh my gosh, sorry. We don't have that many left. So there's gonna be. So let's see who's playing. First 2 teams go up are going to be. Ooh, the Columbus, South Carolina Targets and the Sydney, Australia Roos. Those 2 teams will be facing. We have the Brooklyn, New York Plumbers and the Madison, Wisconsin Killers. These teams will play in the next game. Here are the teams. Just give me 1 minute as these teams get ready. So yeah, as I like I said in the intro, I've just been really busy with IRL stuff. We've been doing a lot of work on our house because it's got a lot of problems with it. So that's just taken up a lot of my time. And also with school, oh, I was in an econ course. It was, well, economics. And that just took up so much time because we had to do so many different projects, and then also just doing other projects for school have just taken up a lot of my time as well. Because if you don't know, I'm a senior in high school, so this is my last year. So we just been having a giant senior project we've been doing, and that's just like I said, it's just a lot of schoolwork and just was like I've said before, we're still in the we're still in the middle of kind of just moving everything around in between our old house and this new house. So the basement where of course film has just been really crowded. So that's really just been the other thing. Just no room, but we cleared some stuff out, so I actually have room now to film. I did have to move it around so it's not in the same place, but I'm just happy I can actually get back to this. And I think, as a lot of you know, senior year of high school, it can get really busy. But I do just want to say thanks for being patient and waiting for all of this. I know it's hard, especially because last time I just disappeared for a whole year and then came back. I know it's hard, but stuff happens, and I am very grateful for all of you guys just being really patient with me. All right. All of the teams are now ready. So let's go down and meet the teams. For the targets, we have the Ashitani Haro, the Ghost, and Bedlam. For the Ruse, we have Monte Racer, Ollie Rockets, and what is this one? Forward Force. Now, with the other team, for the Plumbers, we have the Honda Civic SI, the Pagani 2017 Pagani Hyra, and the Purple Pixel Shaker. And lastly, for the Killers, we have I don't know how to pronounce it. Emotonical, I think. Fastbed Holler. Hang on, let me just check, make sure. Yep, Fastbed Holler and Jet Threat 4. Those are our teams. And of course, in true fashion, I do not have a coin. But what I do have is this. Heads, these guys start with the ball. Tails, they start with the ball. Time flip. Oh, it hit my foot. I'm going to retry that. That is tails. So the plumbers and killers will have the ball first. The order is plumbers and targets will get the ball in the first and third. Killers and ruse in the second and fourth. Let me get you guys set up over here. Hmm, please stay up. Oh, shoot. Hi. I think that's good. All right. Let me just go get the teams in their separate areas. All right. Over with the plumbers and killers. The plumbers look to have Pixel Shaker running the ball as they are sitting out the Pagani Hyra, while the killers have the emo tick call sitting out. Alright. While over here, with the targets and the ruse, the targets have the ghost sitting out, while the ruse will have Ollie rockets sitting out. Alright. All of the teams are now all set up, and we are ready to start the Hot Wheels Football League back up. Here we go. First play of the game. Oh, someone doesn't go with a Pixel Shaker. Big hit. I think that was Forward Force who made the stop, but that was a ferocious hit there on Pixel Shaker. Stopped up around the midfield line. Now goes out the targets now have the ball. It seems as though the targets will be giving it to Bedlam. As over here for it looks like Jet Threat 4 didn't even go. Already not a good sign. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the Columbus targets can do. Here comes Bedlam. Oh, straight into the end zone. Touchdown targets. As Bedlam was leading the way and just ran through everyone. Already 6 points on the board for Columbus as the Hado just it ran into the track, so that does not count as it losing its helmet. Time for the 2 point conversion. Let's see if Bedlam can get into the end zone. Here we go. 2 point conversion time for Bedlam for the target. Here comes Bedlam on down, and big hit by the Honda Civic. A great stop there. 2 points on no good. Amazing stop by the Honda Civic SI. All right, back over to the Plumbers now. Hope I grabbed the wrong call. The Plumbers going to have Pixel Shaker. Hey, no, they're going with the Honda sitting out. While and the Pagani's running the ball, while the Killers have Jet Threat 4 sitting out. While over here with the Targets and the Roos, the Targets will have Bedlam sit out, and the Roos have Montereysa sitting out. All right, here we go. Out. Just ran into something. Let's see what the Pagani can do. Here comes the Pagani, a bit slow. Oh, big stop. I think that was the Atashi Hollow who made the hit. The Pagani, it was out here, so that wouldn't have been a safety. As this is Flatbed Holler loses its helmet. That's its first time losing its helmet. Tough break. While over here with the targets, they are giving it to the Astana Hado. As it seems so, the targets and the Roos are a really, really quick team. Which, I mean, that is pretty good. The Taylors, Will, and Plumbers have one member missing on this defensive run here, which is obviously not very good. All right, let's see if the Tani can get in. Here it goes, going quick, straight into the end zone, touchdown target. as the tonic call does not go very far. Where did the other one go? Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. There's 6 more points for South Carolina. As it's a 2-point conversion now. The targets are already up to 12 as the Plumbers are struggling. Hey, time for the 2-point conversion. Here we go. Here comes the auto. Oh, what a move! 2 points are good. Amazing run by the Hollow. Uh, I think got clipped by a Pixel Shaker and then manages to dodge Fast Bet Holler. Wow. All right, back over here. The Killers and Plumbers are having Fast Bet Holler and Pixel Shaker sit out as the Honda Civic is running the ball. And I'm trying to fix the helmet. Helmet good. While over here with Sydney and Columbus, it's forward force and the Hollow sitting out. I honestly have no idea if I am pronouncing that call's name correctly. Please let me know if I am mispronouncing it because I have no idea. All right. Can the Honda Civic get any points for Brooklyn? Here comes the Honda Civic. Straight into the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. The Plumbers get on the board as a Honda Civic with a great run. And it's the 2-point conversion for them now. As this defense finally gets thwarted. Let's see if the Honda can get those 2 points. They all down already. Here we go. Here comes the Honda Civic. Into the end zone. 2 points are good. Great run by the Honda Civic. Gets the Plumbers up to 8 points. All right. Now over to the targets. They have the Ghost running the ball. Let's see how well it can do. It is not that quick, but still a pretty good call. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the ghost can do. Here it comes. Oh, Kickoff gets stuck. And the Ollie Rockets pushes its technical teammate out of bounds. No touchdown from the targets. So that's unfortunate. He had a clear track ahead of him as the Killers continue to struggle with equipment. All right, last play of the quarter for the Plumbers. Jet threat form, the Pagani are saying out as they're giving the ball to the Honda Civic. Hang on. Well, over here with the targets and ruse, it is Ollie Rockets and the Ghosts sitting out. Here we go. Last play of the quarter for the Plumbers. There comes the Honda Civic. Oh, huge hit. And that's a fumble. Bedlam also loses its helmet. And it's going to be recovered by Fastbed Hauler. So time for Fastbed Hauler to try and get some points here as it's the fumble return. As Emo Tonic Call continues to struggle with equipment issues. This is a fumble return. Let's see if Fastbed Hauler can capitalize on this opportunity. Oh. Here we go. Fumble return by Fastbed Hauler. Oh, it's a little slow. And it goes out of bounds. Can't capitalize. Unfortunate. There we go. Last play of the quarter for the targets. They're giving the Hado the ball as Bedlam and the Honda Civic still have to sit out, as that was just a return. All right, here we go. Last play of the quarter. Can the Astani Hado score? Here we go. It's going straight down, and that's out of bounds. No score. As that will end the quarter. The Astani Hado almost in the end zone, but just runs out of bounds. Time to move on to the second quarter, where the Madison, Wisconsin Killers and the Sydney, Australia Roos will have the ball. All right, the Killers and the Plumbers have the Honda Civic and the Emotonic cars sitting out, as the Killers have the Fastbed Hauler running it. While over here with the targets and ruse, it is Bedlam and Monterey sitting out. All right. First play of the second quarter. Let's see if the Killers can get any points here. Comes back. Oh, Fastball Holler has a problem and gets stopped at midfield. No points there for Madison as it goes over to the targets and ruse. The ruse have forward force running it on this play. As equipment malfunctions just plague the plumbers and killers. Here we go. First play of the game for for Sydney. Here we go. It got forward force gets hit and is knocked out of bounds. Good stuff by the defense. All right. Like I said over here, Madison and Brooklyn are just having major equipment malfunctions. It's unfortunate for them. All right, over here with Madison and Brooklyn. Madison has Fastbed Hollis saying out as Brooklyn as Pixel Shaker out. As Madison's running as Jet Threat 4 running the ball. Alright. While over here for Columbus and Sydney, it is forward force in the Hardo sitting out. This is proving to be a low scoring game already. Alright, here we go. What can Jet Threat 4 do? Oh, Jet Threat 4 is slow. Oh, gets stopped by the Pagani who's on its side. Unfortunate as they had a clear way to track it. It was just a Pagani there. Alright, back over to the Ruse. They have Ollie Rocket running it. Let's see what Ollie Rocket can do. Here we go. Oh, Ollie Rocket. Here comes Ollie Rocket. It goes out of bounds. Oh, Bedlam loses its helmet once again as we have breaking news, right? Excuse me, right now. The Madison, Wisconsin Killers are requesting an emergency trade for Emotonic Call as it is not working and it's been granted. So Emotonic Call has been cut from the team, and the rest of this game will just have Fastbed Hauler and Jet Threat Full playing. The new member will be added to the roster after this game ends. So huge news there. Emotonic Call seems to have not been working, so it's been cut. And they will get a new member after today, after the game ends. So like I said, it's just Jet Threat 4 and Fastbed Hauler who are going to be playing. As they have the ball now, as Fastbed Hauler will be running it. While the Plumbers have the Pagani sitting out. While over at the Targets, both the Ghost is sitting out, as well as Bedlam has to sit out this play for losing its helmet. As the Roos also have Ollie Rocket sitting out. Here we go. This is a good chance for Fastbed Hauler to get in. Can he? Here comes Fastbed Hauler. Straight through, touchdown, Madison. Oh, hang on a sec. Seems as though the Honda Civic just lost its helmet without being hit. That is weird. However, the Killers get on the board with their first points this game. Fastbed Hauler taking it slow and runs right in. 2-point conversion now. I wonder if Fastbed can get back into the end zone doing the exact same thing. That will be interesting. Here we go. 2-point conversion for Madison. Fastbed Hauler extremely slow, and Monteracer also going slow. Stops Fastbed Hauler in the middle of the field. 2 points? Oh, no good. Now over to Sydney. Monteracer is running the ball this time. You just give me a second, gotta get all these calls ready. Bedlam is back in now for Sydney. No, I mean for South Carolina. Here we go. Can Sydney score its first points in this game? Here we go. Monterey going slow. Right through everyone. Touchdown, Sydney. Great run by Monterey, sir, as he just splits everyone. Time for the 2-point conversion for Sydney. Let's see if they can make the stop here. I don't know. All right, here we go. 2-point conversion. Oh, wait, hang on. Callers were not in the lanes, but they all now. All right, 2-point conversion. Monterey for going slow and just go straight out of bounds. 2 points are no good. As ball heads back over to Madison. As the Honda Civic is sitting out over here, Madison, Wisconsin's giving it back to Fastbed Holler. That seems to be the go-to guy on this team. While over here with Sydney and Columbus, it is Bedlam and Monterey sitting out. All right, this is the last play of the quarter for Madison. Can they? Oh, wait, hang on. All right, they're good now. Can Madison get into the end zone before the half ends? Oh, no, they cannot. Equipment issues. That does not count as it went way late. Touchdown's no good, as they did not go and got stuck. So no, like I said, no score there. Can't wait till you have to go when everyone else does. All right, back over for Sydney is forward force, who's going down with the ball. I don't know if they can stop him, but we'll see. All right, last play of the quarter, and before the halftime break. Let's see if forward force can gain more points. Here he goes. No, gets stopped in the middle. Great defense by Brooklyn and Madison. That will end the first half. The current scores are Targets and Lose ahead with 20. The Plumbers and Killers have 14. So it's a very close game. Going into the halftime break, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.